Yo guys, what's up? It's your boy Fusion bringing you back another video. The gameplay in the background is 50 bomb. Oh no, I did generally well. I was going for 50 bomb in one shot. And I choked like once or twice because we won within like 6 minutes. But today I'm gonna be talking about the new patch and my choking. Oh my gosh. We were actually playing 8s a couple days ago, and I choked a 50 bomb, and then choked another one, and I choked another one, all in one day. The new patch came out just recently. They actually did a lot of weapon balancing. They buffed a lot of weapons. Specifically, I have noticed the TAC 19 has improved a lot. It used to be, it used to be okay. But now it's great now. I use it in search sometimes for like Detroit, like going in hospital. But I mean, it's really, like you can use it some places, but it's a great gun. It's now a gun I use a lot, like in S&D, maybe an uplink on like comeback, but look at this kid, he's using invisibility. That one guy killed me like 4 times with invisibility. This one match. I was just playing with one of my teammates, or maybe soon-to-be teammates, Mirage, Savage. He did generally all too. But what I really want them to do is definitely patch the KF5 because. If you guys remember back in Black Ops 2, there was a lot of guns that you could actually use. Like, there was 3 SMGs, 2 to 3 ARs until they took out the FAL or FAL, whatever you want to call it, and that was my phone. But it used to be the M8, the A94, and the FAL. And then for SMGs, it was MSMC, Scorpion, and it used to be the PDW. They patched, well, they didn't really patch it, they kind of nerfed it a lot, and a lot of people did like and still do like the MP7. Honestly, that was definitely my favorite weapon in Black Ops 2. I love playing League play with the MP7. It was a great thing. I love the feel of the gun. But that's what I'd really like them to do with this gun. I can't even talk right now. With this game, but I don't really think they're gonna I believe they're gonna patch a couple of things. What's really gotten me annoyed is the error of friends, and I get kicked out of games, and that's really annoying. I've gotten kicked out of 8 games in the past 2 days. That kind of pissed me off. I did tweet them about it, and they did respond. But that really needs to be fixed. I do plan a wireless connection, but still, you shouldn't 8 games in 2 days getting kicked out of, and most of them were ranked play, so I lost a lot of points because of that. And they definitely need to fix a lot of stuff in this game. Not a super amount of stuff, but some of the weapon balancing, they need to buff some of the weapons. Like, I would love to see the AK-12 get buffed. Honestly, I really like that gun. I don't ever use it in competitive because you have the BAL, the ASM1, and now the HBR is really good. It's great now. I choked the 50 with that gun. It's a really nice gun to use now, especially if you hit your first 2 or 3 shots because they fire faster. You're definitely gonna kill the guy. So I don't really use it in search. I usually use the ASM1 in search just because I feel like it's stronger than the HBR, but and hardpoint, that's my go-to gun, the HBR. A lot of people say it doesn't have much recoil. If you can manage it, it's good. But what I'd really like them to do, where it could actually compete with the BAL and the ASM1, it can, but to make it even, this kid got juked. Never mind, I actually died. But I'd really like them to buff up the fire rate because it fires really slow. I find sometimes, and it shouldn't be OP like the Insanity. I mean, the Insanity has, I believe, 2 more fire rate, and I mean, sometimes the bow still beats it out. So I don't think it would be too much of a problem for them to do that. I mean, I really do like the feel of the HBR. That's the main reason I use it. I usually use quick draw, red dot, because I mean the sights are good, but they just like that little top part on the sights that some people complain about. I just don't like that. And if they did that, if they buffed the bow, if they didn't buff the bow in the next patch, and they did buff the HBR 1 fire rate, most people like to use stock, foregrip, and quick draw. But I mean, it's kind of the sights. Most people don't like the sights, so I mean, it's not like it's gonna be a bad thing, and it's not gonna be like there's still gonna be a lot of recoil, since a lot of people would rather have quick draw and stock than grip. I mean, there's not a whole bunch of recoil, but I don't prefer the iron sights. I like the red dot sight, but I mean, it's still, it might come close to beating out the bow sometimes. I mean, at longer ranges, it could be out of the bow, but there's a lot of, it's a really weird recoil pattern. That's the one thing that kind of doesn't, a lot of people don't like it because the recoil. It's like whenever I use it without grip on it, it's up and down and side to side. Look at this kid, he's using invisibility. Come on. I just come out and knife him because he's knifing. But I really like the HBR now. The TAC 19, that gun's a beast now. It used to be really bad. I mean, it's still like, it's now the best shotgun. The Bulldog used to be the best shotgun. They definitely need to buff the S12. That thing is complete crap. Unless you have an elite weapon, but I mean, you can't really use it in competitive. So, well, you can't at all. I completely just failed right there at knifing. But I mean, I really think they should nerf the bow maybe a little bit. It's not really like OP now like how it was, because there's more weapon balancing. Like you use ASM1, the HBR now. But I mean, it's not like OP, but it definitely melts people. I can tell you right now, it's sometimes I get beat out in close range gunfights by the ASM1, or not, yeah, the ASM1, which is kind of weird, cause, and then I beat people out with the ASM1 at long range with a bow. I don't really think they need to nerf anything. I think they should just buff. I'd really like to see the KF5. I really do like that gun, but I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty sure they're gonna patch it in the next patch, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's what I watched someone's video. I think it was Team Arnie said they were gonna patch it. Not patch it, buff it. But I'd really like them to buff the HBR by at least 1 fire rate, because if you guys use it, you know it fires pretty slow. It's not too slow, but I mean, still, it does fire kind of slow compared to the bow. I mean, it's nowhere near like, I mean, it's up there with the bow and the SM1, but I don't think even if you put 1 more fire rate on it, it's gonna do much difference. It's probably not gonna be, it might be maybe as good as the bow, I don't know, but it's getting pretty close to the end of this gameplay. I do get the 50 bomb. I actually get 51, but I'll see you guys later. I'll leave you guys with the rest of the gameplay.
Losing A. Friendly UAV above. Losing Bravo. Enemy taking Bravo. System hack. Enemy HUDs have been disabled. Our UAV is online. Enemy taking A. We're losing! UAV in waiting. Securing Charlie. Enemy taking Alpha. Losing B. Enemy taking A. Friendly UAV above. System hack. Enemy HUDs have been disabled. Our UAV is online. Enemy taking Alpha. We've taken the lead. Enemy UAV online. Nice work, Sentinel.